Hi everyone, welcome back to the IT and Psychology YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing the exercise solution for Chapter 6 E-commerce and E-governance. I am uploading this before our concepts explanation because many students on the Telegram group have asked for this, and the comment section have also been asking for the solutions of Chapter 6. So I am uploading this for you guys. And if you want to know which questions have been removed from these chapters and which topics have been reduced according to the circular given to us by HSC, you'll find a video in the you'll find the playlist in the description, which have the list given to us by the HSC, the explanation of the concepts for the first 6 chapters of psychology, along with our two parts for our chapter 7 of psychology, and we have also started PHP, that is chapter 5 in IT. So accordingly, we have moved forward. You'll find the SOPs solutions as well as the playlists that have been given. A Google Drive link is available as well, where you will be able to find the notes for IT and psychology as well as the SOPs, the PDF versions and the notepad versions of the web designing SOPs that we have solved and the SOPs that we have solved for JavaScript as well. Slowly we'll move forward to PHP SOPs as well as soon as we complete the exercises, and accordingly we'll continue to giving out mock tests. So here we start with chapter 6 exercise solutions. Question 1, fill in the blanks. Sub question 1, e-commerce scope is dash. So the answer here would be global. E-commerce scope is global. Then we move forward to subsection 2. A customer can do shopping dash online using type of e-commerce. A customer can do shopping B2C online using this type of e-commerce. Accordingly, we move forward to our third sub-question. The dash phase consists of order and delivery. So here the answer is execution. The execution phase consists of order and delivery. Then we move forward to our sub-question 4. E-wallet is a type of dash account in which a user can store his or her money for any future online transaction. So e-wallet is a type of prepaid account in which a user can store his or her money for any future online transactions. Then we move forward to our question number 5, sub-question number 5. EDI is dash exchange of information. So here we have the answer to be electronic. EDI is electronic exchange of information. Then we move forward to our sub-question 6. The dash type of e-governance refers to the government services which enable citizens to get access to wide variety of public services. So the answer here is G to C. Then we move forward to our seventh sub-question. The e-governance which provides safe and secure relationship between domestic or foreign government is dash. So the answer here is G to G. The e-governance which provides safe and secure interrelationship between domestic or foreign government is G to G. So I have made a list of the answers for our fill in the blanks. So you may note it down. Pause here. Just write the answers quickly with a pencil in your textbook or with a pen in your notebook, and we'll continue forward. Then we have our question number 2, state true or false. So the first statement we have here is C to C type of e-commerce deals with business and customer. So this is a false statement. Then we move forward to our second statement. The lack of personal touch can be a disadvantage for many types of services and products in e-commerce. So this is a true statement. Then we move forward to a third statement. Checking the balance of holiday is an example of G to C. This is a false statement. So before we continue, I'd like to tell you that I'm moving fast here because many of you have just asked for this, and a few have not studied it as of now. But if you have any doubts pertaining to the topics taught in this video or the topics taught in previous videos, you can contact me on Telegram via the link given in the description, where you can reach out on the group where you can put your doubts on the group. Let it be related to the exercises, let it be the concepts, let it be the SOPs, let it be your journals or your projects that you need to submit into to the college. You can reach out to me in the DMs as well on Telegram, and accordingly I will help you there. Then we move forward to our fourth statement. E-commerce provides more options to compare and select the cheaper and better options. This is a true statement. Then we move forward to our fifth statement, that is MCommerce can be used through desktop computer. This is a false statement. Accordingly, we move forward, but before I would like to show you this list where I have put down all the answers for the 5 statements given to us in state true or false. Just note it down, pause the video here, and accordingly we'll move on. Now we have multiple choice question with only one correct answer. The first sub question or the first MCQ is invoice and payment are included in dash phase of trade cycle. So the answer here would be C. Invoice and payment are included in the settlement phase of trade cycle. Then we move forward to our sub question 2. License renewal is an example of dash EGovernance. So the answer here is option A. License renewal is an example of G to C EGovernance. So I have just listed down the correct options here, C and A for the first and second one. So accordingly we'll move on. Now we have our question 4 multiple choice question with 2 correct answers. The first sub question says encryption consists of 2 processes, dash and dash. So we'll think here. So here the answer is A, encryption, and C, decryption. So encryption consists of 2 processes, encryption and decryption. Accordingly, we'll move forward to our second sub question. Social commerce is a subset of electronic commerce that involves social media like dash and dash. So the answer here would be social commerce is a subset of electronic commerce that includes or involves social media like Facebook and Instagram. So the answer here are option A and B. And then we move forward to our next question without further ado. So here now we are at our fifth question, that is match the following. This is the first parter of our question 5. So here we need to match up all of these. So MCommerce matches up with e-bill payment. So first is C. First is C, e-bill payment. Then we have the second one in our column A, ciphertext. This matches up with a coded form of data. So ciphertext is a coded form of data. Then we have EDI. What is EDI? EDI matches up with being a paperless exchange of information. So option D. So then we have our fourth one, wholesaler 2. So this matches up with being a B2B. Then we move forward to our fifth one, license renewal services. This matches up with being our G2C, F. So then we have our sixth one, online facility to employees like leave. This matches up with the G part, that is G2E. Then we have our seventh one, government agencies share same database. This matches up with G to G. Accordingly, we'll move forward. So just note down these or just cross the correct answers here, or just write the alphabets next to the numbers here, so that you'll get a neater match the following. And just pause the video here, just note it down, and we'll move forward. Now we have the big answer, that is answer in brief. Sub question 1, explain phases of trade cycle. A trade cycle is the series of exchanges between a customer and supplier that take place when a commercial exchange is executed. A general trade cycle consists of following phases, that are pre-sales, execution, settlement, and after sales. Now we'll understand what these four stages are. First one being pre-sales. It consists of two steps like search and negotiate. Then we have customer search for required website for product to be purchased. In negotiate step, customer finds a supplier who offers good quality product at cheaper price, and then customer agrees the terms and conditions forwarded by the supplier of the product. Then we have our second step, that is execution of the trade cycle. This phase consists of order and delivery. Customer sends an order for the selected product, and after processing the order, customer receives delivery of the product. Third phase of the trade cycle is settlement. This phase consists of invoice, if any is possible, and payment. Invoice means customer will receive a bill for purchased product, and after confirmation of received product, customer will pay for the same. Then we have our fourth phase, that is the phase consists of warranty and after sale services. In warranty period, customer will get all maintenance services for free or at minimum cost. After sale services means customer will do complaints, if any, about the performance of product and get maintenance service from the supplier. Then we move forward to our second question. Explain MCommerce. So MCommerce is the mobile commerce. MCommerce is buying and selling of goods and services through wireless devices such as smartphones and tablets. MCommerce enables the user to access online shopping platforms without using desktop computers. Applications of MCommerce are mobile banking, e-bill payment, ticket booking, and etc. That was our MCommerce. Now we move forward to our question 3. Describe the processes of encryption. So this process is divided into 5 steps. We'll be understanding this now. The first step says encryption is widely used on the internet to protect user information being sent between a browser and a server. Second pointer, this includes passwords, payment information, and other personal information that should be considered private. So if you would have seen the notification you get when you message someone on WhatsApp, you'll find this yellow bar floating up above your conversation. That would be, this conversation is end-to-end encrypted. This is similar to this. Encryption converts plain text into ciphertext, means non-readable form of data. Decryption is the opposite of encryption, that is, it converts ciphertext into plain text. Encryption also has two types, that is symmetric and asymmetric. So if you guys do not know that, if you have sent an encrypted file to your any user, he or she should have a decryption key so that he or she can read the data, or else it will be in the ciphertext and it will be non-readable for the user who has received the file that contains the crucial data. And accordingly, your decryption key and encryption key matter. Then we move forward to our question 4. What is e-governance? E-governance. So e-commerce is defined as the process of buying and selling of products or services using an electronic media such as internet. I apologize. I think there might have been some issue with the image that I've just picked up from the folder and click the image form. I'll just read the actual answer out. Just ignore whatever I had said before about the e-governance answer. It was actually for e-commerce. I apologize for that. I read the first line. So if you get the answer that it's for e-commerce, just note this answer down. What is e-commerce? And accordingly, I'll just read out what is e-governance. So e-governance, e-governance is e-governance specifies or signifies the implementation of information technology in the government processes. The basic purpose of e-governance is to simply processes for all government, all that is government, citizens, businesses, etc. at all levels. E-governance delivers smart that are simple for S, moral for M, accessible for A, responsive for R, transparent government for T. So now we know what SMART is an abbreviation for, and accordingly we'll move forward to our next question. List out advantages of e-commerce. So there are 4 advantages. It has global scope. It is used for electronic transactions. It can be used for anytime shopping. Like you can just order at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then there are no intermediaries. And accordingly, we'll just read them out and we'll understand what these advantages interpret as. E-commerce, global scope that gives us e-commerce provides the sellers with a global reach. Now sellers and buyers can meet in the virtual world without barrier of place. This was our global scope. Then we move forward to our electronic transaction. E-commerce reduces the paperwork and significantly lowers the transaction cost. It can be used for anytime shopping as well. The great advantage of e-commerce is the convenience. A customer can shop at any time 24/7. No intermediaries. Electronic commerce also allows the customer and the business to be in touch directly without any intermediaries. That are no commission mongers in the middle. So this was our question 5. Now we have our question 6. What are the different types of e-governance? So by our understanding of what we would have read in the chapter, there are 4 types of e-governance. That is government to citizen, that is G to C. Then we have the government to business, that is G to B. Then we have the government to government, G to G. And lastly, we have government to employee, that is G to E. These are the 4 types of e-governance. We'll go through the first one, that is government to citizen. The government to citizen refers to the government services which enable citizens to get access to a wide variety of public services. Most of the government services fall under G to C. A citizen can have access to services anytime from anywhere. Services like license renewals and paying tax are essential in G to C. It also focuses on geographic land barriers. This was a government to citizen e-governance, G to C. Now we move forward to our second one, that is government to business, that is G to B. G to B is the exchange of services between government and business organizations. G to B provides access to relevant forms needed to comply. The G to B consists of many services exchanged between business sectors, and government. It aims at eliminating of paperwork, cost, and establish transparency in the business environment while interacting with government. Then we have a third e-governance, the type of e-governance, that is government to government, G2G. The government to government refers to the interaction between the government departments, organizations, and agencies. In G2G, government agencies can share the same database using online communication. The government departments can work together. G2G services can be at the local level or international level. It provides safe and secure interrelationship between domestic or foreign government. This was a government to government G2G. Then we understand our last type of e-governance, that is government to employee, that is G2E. The government to employee is the internal part of G2G sector. G2E aims to bring employees together and improvise knowledge sharing. G2E provides online facilities to the employees like applying for leave, reviewing salary payment record, and checking the balance of holiday. This sector provides human resource training and development. Examples of successful implementation of e-governance are e-Mitra, e-Seva project, CET, that is Common Entrance Exam, and etc. Then we move forward to our seventh question. State two types or two examples of G2E services. So as given above, we have three services given to us as examples. e-Mitra, e-Seva project, CET, that is Common Entrance Exam. So the question 7. Then we move forward to our last question, that is question 8. Write any 4 advantages of e-governance. E-governance gives us a more efficient government management, less corruption in the administration, increased transparency in administration, greater convenience in citizens and businesses. So understanding here, this is the first pointer, this is the second pointer, this is the third pointer, and this is the fourth pointer. And accordingly, we have come to an end of this exercise. So again, if you have any doubts pertaining the topics taught in this video, the topics taught in previous videos, you can contact me on Telegram by the link given in the description. Or if you don't want your groups, if you don't want your doubts to be posted in the group, you can contact me and write your doubts in the DMs to me so that I can privately give you the answers if you want, or on the group are also a good idea. Doubts on the group, because you never know that other students also have the same doubt and they're not being vocal about it. So accordingly, we'll be putting up videos later in the month of January so that we can complete the portion before the boards, and we'll successfully complete it. And the exercise solutions for chapter 7 and 8 of psychology will be coming up in the next week. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and please suggest your suggestions that how can we make your experience on this channel better, and how our work can be refined so that your experience is much better than at the moment. So just comment down below, or again join the group on Telegram. We are 100 people strong there, 100 subscribers on Telegram. Everyone puts their doubts there. You can ask about the daily updates of the videos, about the doubts for the past papers or etc. So take care, stay safe, and keep studying. Best of luck.